Hello, good morning, how are you today? Yo, how's it going? Can you guys hear me? Alright, sounds good. Good morning. Haha, let's get it today. Good morning to everyone. Let's kill it today. Yup, Fire Friday, you already know what it is. I use Webull for my broker. Haha. Yes, let's bring in the big green. I'm looking to kill it in the first hour today. Let's make some amazing gains and hopefully we can spend them out and enjoy them over the Independence Day weekend. Nvidia price target for today. So as long as we break this 818 range, we'll go to 830-ish or so. One thing to keep in mind is, we're going to see a little bit more volatility. Remember that my key strategy here today is, we're going in small in each play. We're winning big on the ones we win on, and we're, like the ones that we lose on, it could go -15, -20%. So just be very careful. Sizing is key. My Friday trading strategy is a little bit different. Now, do note you will have to click the live button on the stream. I think it's at the bottom near the speaker. And in addition to that, I'm going to be posting my trades on Discord as I would normally. So that's going to help. Like I would say, just use that for, let me see something. Yeah, just use that for a guide. All right. Yeah, let's kill it today. I'm ready to get it. So that is true. I could connect my Discord to Webull and all that, but just keep in mind, like I still do like eyeing this alert and all that. So even if I did connect my Discord to Webull, like it's not gonna send out eyeing this alert or so. Thoughts on SPC? So SPC, I'm pretty sure this one will do like a dip and run. Typically, it likes to pull below VWAP and then it likes to shoot up later in the day. Yeah, today's definitely going to be a very interesting day as well. Let's see. Yeah, I think there's going to be a sell-off kind of end of the day due to a long weekend. Now, like to say looking for a break over 63 or so, sometimes I try to do that. However, it's a little bit difficult to do that simultaneously sometimes. So, all right, I just turned up the audio input and turned down the background music. Tesla puts, I mean, typically, as you guys see, I more of play the market to the upside. It's just easier that way. I mean, um, I don't typically like to play puts when the market's pumping, so to speak. Yeah, don't let the green go red. The main thing, don't stress. Do not stress while trading. If you're stressing out, then you're not going to make the best decisions possible in terms of like trading strategies and so on. Literally, once you start stressing, anything you learn will just go out the window. So just make sure you're remaining as calm as possible. If a trade's going the wrong way, take a deep breath and just exit it in the best way possible. If the day isn't going well for you, you can always, just exit that trade as safely as possible. Don't revenge trade or anything and come back next week. But you saw how we did that last Friday. Last Friday was a bit rough. We came back on the Monday and we absolutely nailed it. So, with that said, I think we can get some good plays into for today. SPC, I'm thinking more of a long play on it. By the way, I won't be as active in the chat, like the YouTube chat, once the market opens because I'm going to be posting my trades as well. So I'll be checking in every now and then. But I'm going to try to explain my trades as I go along because you can see my screen here. This is TradingView. So with that said, we have 1 minute to open. Let's kill it today. Yeah, I'll definitely try to give stock tips throughout the day and trading tips and so on. Hey, what's up, Brock? How's it going? Alright, so you can see we have Netflix making a move up here. Nvidia should theoretically drop down. It could even drop down to like 800 and then pull up. I'm not sure if it'll go that far away, but we'll see. Ideally, we want to see a nice pullback here before we get in. Same with SPC. This one should dip. I could even see this going to like $50 before we see a nice move up. This can go from like 50 to 60. So this one's going to be on high watch today as well. There's the dip for Nvidia there, as you can see. So ideally, you want to wait for this to settle out before you jump into anything. Alright, so I'm be eyeing the Nvidia 8:30 call for July 2nd. Let's see if we can get a play on this. I'll let you know if I enter. Ideally here we're going to be looking for a nice break over like 8:15 or so. Currently we're ranging around like 1.2-ish. So we're currently around 1.1 here. Let's see. Looking to jump into this soon, but I'm just waiting for a nice sign of reversal. Yeah, so for Nvidia, I'm looking just for really a strong reversal here. There's not specific prices yet. You can see SPY's trying to pull green here. This may be our, if we get above 814, that should be good for Nvidia. So let's see. Okay, Nvidia is above 814. There's 815. Those premiums are struggling just slightly. 1 point. There's 1.35. I'm looking to jump into this one soon. Alright, I am in at 1.5. Let's see what we can pull off here. There's 817 on that call. We're currently at 1.65. Be sure to manage your risk. Should be able to climb up a little bit more here too. There's 1.9. Let's say if we can get 2. There's $2. There we go. Sounds good. Okay, and then now, okay, I'm gonna sell the rest break even. Actually, we're at what? That's 1.2. Alright, on to the next play. Now I'm looking at SPCE. All right, for SPC, we're looking for a clean break of about 54, and we'll be entering that $60 call. So we're seeing some SPC volatility right here. Really looking for that break of 54 to be able to get in. Like I mentioned before, SPC likes to do a dip and run. Yeah, we're just waiting on this one to come around, really. Let's see what other stocks we have moving here today. Zoom. Target doesn't look half bad. Alright, I am eyeing the target 245 call for July 2nd. I think we may be able to pull off a play on this. Alright, I'm jumping in at 0.8. There we go. There's 0.9 on target. Let's see if we can get to like 1. Zero 0.92. There's 9.6, 9.7. Alright, I'm closing out target. This one went green, but I'm closing it out at 0.7. Let's go on to the next play. Yeah, SPC, we're looking for a reversal. Let's see if we can get one. Let me check my scanner. Let's see what's moving. See if we can catch a good play. Oh, Roku looks prime. SPC is looking for a reversal. Shot doesn't look half bad. Ideally, we just want to see SPC above VWAP to enter. Yeah, most stocks are low on volume today. Oracle is actually moving up. Wonder if they had some news. Let's see. Uber. Right now I'm just scrolling through a watch list and seeing what's moving against the market right now. This one actually looks really good. This is MasterCard. So the ticker symbol is MA. Let's see what we have here. Facebook. A lot of people are saying Facebook. Facebook actually looks pretty good. between these two. Really what I'm looking at here is SPY. Remember, we're very low on volume today, so we're going to need to be very careful with any plays that we're taking. Overall, I'm just waiting for the market to settle slightly here. If anyone bought into LegalZoom shares, by the way, they're up. Let's check Oracle again. As you can see, a lot is losing steam today. Let's see. Yeah, the main thing with Fridays, I see somebody said Shopify puts there. Um, yeah, you don't want to force any plays. Apple is actually doing really well. Facebook looks like it wants to reverse. Alright, I'm looking at the Facebook 355 call. We're gonna go in the money on this one. It's gonna be slightly safer. Alright, I'm looking to get in possibly under like 1.8, 1.9-ish. Alright, I'm jumping in. Let's see if we can get a push towards $2 or so. There's two. think we're seeing some heavy bounciness today, but regardless, this play's going to come back around. I'm not too worried. So the stop loss on this will be at 1.7. Be sure to scale out in the green. It's getting way too choppy here. Yeah, I can definitely help you. We're gonna try one more play here, really, and if that works, it works. If it doesn't, then essentially we're going to stop for the day, and we'll come back. Um, we'll come back next week. Remember, there's a lot of volatility today because of the 3-day weekend. Actually, I think I found one. Let's see what FedEx is doing. All right, I'm gonna check out the UPS option chain, see if it's not too bad. Yeah, Google is solid. Yeah, I use Webull. Oracle might give us a play. Let's see. Really, the hardest part for today is finding stocks that are moving on volume. Uh, Home Depot isn't half bad, I'd say. See, this is what I'm worried about. I'm just worried about the market being so choppy right now. And it's not up there anymore. Yeah, SPC I think dropped. We were looking for a break over 54 on that. Never got it. But I'm gonna keep it up because if this crosses over VWAP, we might be able to get a play on it. Let's see, Nvidia. Um, really looking for all these to cross back above VWAP. I mean, you can see right now across the board, it's just all sorts of choppy. Let's see. Somebody said Disney. SE. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, risk management is key. I mean, you've seen that there's days where we have some killer plays. There's days where, obviously the plays aren't as well. But the main thing is managing risk in the market and just keeping strict discipline. So, let's see. Google does look really good. I'm just kind of weary of this. Between Google and Nvidia, these two can give us plays. Yeah, exactly. Don't overtrade either. Just trying to find the perfect setup here. Yep, you just have to be patient for those, for the ones. Nike actually doesn't look half bad. Alright, I'm looking at the Nike 160 call. So, I actually like this play. We get enough volume on it. Alright, I'm jumping in this one, 0.21. I don't mind holding this one for a little bit. We see NVIDIA moving as well, so I'm going to check that out. NVIDIA is looking to blast here. So let's see if we can have two plays in action. Our stop loss on that is at 0.16 if needed. Yeah, really we need to see NVIDIA hold this level. Okay. Stopping out of Nike. Looking at the NVIDIA 830 call for 7.2. This is going to be my last play of the day. If this doesn't work, then we're done. I'm not going to force any more plays for the day. Currently at 0.6. NVIDIA just waiting on the ideal spot to jump in here. Zero 0.65. Alright, I'm jumping in. 0.65. There's 0.75 on it. Alright, we just scaled out some there. Stop loss on the rest is break even. Wow, Nike. Of course that thing hates us. Zero point 0.7. Let's see, can we get a break above for Nvidia? AMD. Let's see what AMD is doing. So we're at 7.2. Oh boy, AMD looks good. We might be able to jump on that one too. I'm hopping off of Nvidia, and let's see if we can get a play on AMD actually. Regardless of where you got in, you should be green on AMD. I mean on Nvidia. We're at 818 right now. There goes Nike. Why? Alright, so typically I'm going to do a little bit of learning here. Um, Typically what we're looking for when we're entering the play, obviously you can see we have auto support, auto resistance. We're looking for a clean break. We're looking for volume that's coming in. We can also look at flow to see if flow is coming into that stock really well. Yeah, we got a Nike already. Yeah, so we're looking for like numerous things, so to speak. Especially with Nvidia, you can see a lot of stocks will move up to their resistance and then they'll move down, like they won't be able to break it. So you always want to look for a retest of it. Yeah, AMD is a wild one. We're gonna look for some more plays here. Let's see if we can get another one in. AMD does appear well, but with Nvidia, um, let's see. Micron Technology, 30 AMD calls? Damn. Let's see what we have here. What indicators do I use? I use so the 8, 20, uh, 50, and 200 exponential moving averages. I use support resistance, Cobra Algo. So what makes me interested in a play is really seeing, some steady movement, some big momentum trader. Uh, we're really looking for a steady pattern up. We're looking to see that's breaking resistances as it's going up. We're looking for things such as it's not moving too far from VWAP because stocks don't typically like to do that. This isn't far. We're looking for moving averages crossing over, volume coming in, and essentially just things like that. Yeah, it automatically puts support and resistance. This is called Cobra Algo, and if you use the code R2K Trading 18 on it, you'll get a free 3-day trial, no credit card necessary, and then you get 10% going forward. But it's definitely a major helper because it automatically plots them as you're going along, so you don't have to do it manually. Alright, I think we can catch a play on Adobe. We'd be looking at that 595 call, 7.2 if I jumped in. Currently at 0.9. Let's see. There we go, there's over 592. Just waiting slightly here to jump in. See, ideally this type of pattern here, if we were to draw a line across, something like this would be at the bottom of the candlesticks. Even if we moved it up a bit, you can kind of see how this is working out. So essentially this would be like a triangle, and you can see we're kind of bouncing from there. So that would be a retest, and we can get in on that retest and capitalize on it. Alright, I'm looking to jump into Adobe shortly here. So the ask is 0.8. Should be able to get a nice bounce from here. You can see spies moving up as well. There's the volatility spike. Zero 0.82, 85, 87. That is where we jump in. Should be able to get slightly lower as well than me. There's 0.9. Target soaring. Damn. Alright, I'm stopping out of Adobe and I'm calling it a day here. We're yeah, this day has been rough, that's for sure. It's Cobra Algo, for whoever's wondering there. I do, but can't disclose that. Yeah, so I'll release some more info on one-on-ones. Yeah, I use the default settings essentially, but for long and short signals, I think I have it on 170 over 70. Yeah, I do one-on-ones. I do puts as well. It all depends really on the market conditions. Typically, I only do puts when the market's falling. So when the market's falling, then I'll take on puts on other stocks as well. Oh yeah, I do one-on-ones. I didn't catch the signals. Oh, 170 over 70. DM me for one-on-one. So yeah, the buy and sell are live. Gotcha. Yeah. Just DM me. Sorry. Uh, can you shoot me another DM? Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Can you shoot me another DM? I usually have like so many DMs. It's hard to get back to all of them. Discord DM. Pivot Point. Yeah, I've used Pivot Point few times. Cobra Algo. It's R2K Trading 18. $2.74. So Monday, how do I think Monday would play out? Uh, we don't have market's not open. Weeble volume momentum scan. No, I don't use any scanners on Weeble. I only use the pre-market like check to see how things are moving in pre-market. Tuesday, we'll have to see once that gets there. So yeah, I do invest shares as well. Um, I put shares in like a more stable environment type, so you could like sell. You, no, I don't. Once again, I put out like eyeing this play. Uh, I put out everything to make the plays as accessible as possible. You know, um, I tell you when if you look at when I say like eyeing this play to get in, uh, obviously when I say that I'm getting in, you might get in like 0.05 off, but essentially like overall, if you look at when I say eyeing this play, it will always be lower than whatever I got in at. Um, there's many people that get into my plays. Like I could go through many discords and uh, I can show you, but yeah, essentially, I make the plays as accessible as possible for you to get in. I've been trading for overall, I've been trading for about like 7 years, but in the past year and a half, I really cracked down on options trading. How did I learn? It was really just trial and error. It was more of I didn't know like things that you have to have a trading strategy, what it meant to have that. uh, everything like that. So a trading strategy is very, very important when it comes to trading. If you don't have a strategy, then you can get burned really quickly. Like this morning when I put out that trading strategy, I said our um, our goal is we're not going to go in big today because we know that's a Friday expiration and things are going to be risky. And we're not going to expect a 10% stop loss because we know that that can move a little bit uh, volatility. With volatility, it can move very quickly and so on. Um, is it so both? Like when it's buying, when it's making a pattern, you always want to make sure it breaks out of that pattern. How old am I? I'm 21. Um, yeah, the Cobra algo is standalone, so it's with TradingView. You can't use it with any other platform. As calm as me. So one thing I always recommend. Actually, what I will say is that this is my first red day in a while, and I mean, as you can see, I'm not worried about it at all. Um, you know, these things happen, these days happen. It's all about managing risk, coming out, uh, the best way as possible. Obviously, I drew the line. I said, okay, we're done trading here for the day. Um, you could see exactly why a lot of plays didn't pan out. You could see that SPY just went sideways. This was what I was really scared about today, but nevertheless, it's okay as long as you manage risk. It was the same thing as last Friday. I said we come back strong the next week, and that's exactly what we did. So, with that said, we'll come back strong next week again, and I'm just not worried about it. These things happen. You just have to stay calm and relax because if you don't, uh, you're gonna end up uh, yeah, you're gonna end up making some bad mistakes, especially like if a play is tanking. Like, let's say you got into Nvidia at the top here, like at the very top, and then it's tanking. Like you can get caught into like, oh, I'm gonna average down all the way like here, and then you average down again here, and then you're at that point you're doing like convincing technical analysis, like you know, convincing yourself uh, essentially that the stock is going to go up. Yeah, this is my first red day since I can tell you it's actually been May. So this is my first red day since May 10th. Yeah, not June 10th because I had that uh what's it called? That one day where I placed a market order instead. So today I'm down my the account's sitting still around 100K, so it's at like just around there. So I might cash out and do another challenge soon. Um, no, my biggest loss, yeah, I had like a couple losses there. How can you see your calendar, P and L? Um, so you just go to the Webull home screen and you hit P and L at the top and scroll all the way down. Yeah, so the thing is, if you're using a small account, remember that the premiums are going to be cheaper. So if the premiums are like point 0.2, point 0.4, when that play starts going down, the percent loss is going to appear a lot larger. So when it comes to any small account, uh, any small account play, you can't necessarily keep a 10% stop loss. That's like, getting into 0.3 play and keeping that at 0.27. It's kind of unrealistic. Um, I'm East Coast. Yeah, I suggest like it depends on what type of call you're getting in, what the expiration is, and so on. Yeah, I'm using Webull to day trade. Once again, like I said, I'm not worried at all about this red day. Um, we're gonna make it back next week. A $1,000 challenge starting Monday. Maybe the next Monday, actually. But yeah, like I said before, these things happen. Uh, you know, red days are gonna happen. You're going to not every day in the market you're gonna win, or not every play you're gonna win on. It's just unrealistic. So some days it's better to just maintain discipline and know when to sit out as well. Tutorial for stop profit or stop. So you can place stop losses on Webull, but just remember that you can't place like another order type of thing. I drive an Altima. I need the gas mileage. I know I need to upgrade my car soon, but yeah, I drive a Nissan Altima. I need the mileage. How do I pick my plays? Volume scanner. I look at Robinhood. Like I just have a watch list of a whole bunch of stocks, just scrolling through, looking at the patterns it's making. Um, I look at, let's see, um, I look at like what's moving in pre-market and so on. Yeah, like the lower the amount that I start with, the longer it's going to take, like way longer. Like if I start with $500 for a challenge account, it's going to take forever. I'd say the ideal amount, if I were to start again, might be somewhere between like 2,500 or maybe 5,000. A Porsche GT3 RS. I'm trying to buy a house first. Yeah, I save my money. Like that's the thing. You could buy a car, and this is kind of off topic, but if you buy a car like, some GT3 RS or something, as soon as you drive it off the lot, you're already depreciating maybe 25K. Like it's not really an investment. I got offers for hedge funds, but um, like I won't disclose too much, but I kind of rejected them because I wouldn't be able to do all this. Once you work for a hedge fund and all that, then you can't um you can't really like do Discord. You can't trade on your own so much with uh a lot of stipulations. So yeah, I go to college. I majored in mechanical engineering. I did mechanical engineering, international business, entrepreneurship. Uh, I have a couple certifications and then my MBA. But yeah, I never really did finance. I learned it on my own. Yeah, I won't leave you guys. I love doing this. Yeah, so I can definitely lay out some terms. I'll send out a kind of like definition sheet later. Differential equations. I hate that. Um, Live trade feeds on YouTube. I try to do them every Friday or so. Typically, I'm also kind of busy during the week. So mechanical engineering is fun. The only issue for me is kind of like, coming out of high school, you don't really know what you want to do. So I was like, yeah, I want to do mechanical engineering because I like cars. And then when I did an internship my like second year of college, essentially there was this car like it was making like we were making in the end, and the guy gave me a bolt, and he's like, "Yeah, so you're gonna redesign this bolt," and I was like, "Okay." So then I redesigned the bolt, and then like 3 weeks later, I was like, "Okay, when can I put it on the car?" And that's just it. Like as an engineer, sometimes you're very specified, like you're very I think it's called specialized, yeah, to the role that you can do. So they were like, you can only, um, Like this might be your job for the rest of your life. You're just redesigning this bolt and making sure it doesn't fail. And that was just me. Like I was like, I came a far away. I thought I could achieve more. So then I got into custom cars and trading and all that. Oh my God, that CAD design. And then every time you do it, you take it and they'll be like, oh, they do some type of shear testing or stress testing on it. Let's see. My voice is so soothing. Thank you. I just Emily crushing. Yeah, I mean to be honest, I just it's just about staying calm. If I don't stay calm while trading, then how is anyone else gonna stay calm as well? Can we do any puts? I wouldn't recommend that right now. It's too choppy. I think it's just best to leave and come back on Tuesday. Yeah, that Apple swing was insane. This is Trading View that's up here. Not going to college. Yeah. I'm Guyanese. I'm Caribbean. Hey, what's up, OG? Hey guys, give everybody this guy right here, OG Trades TA. Give him a follow. He does the most amazing charts I've ever seen. Who is very risk adverse like me? What trades do you recommend? So if you have over a 25K account, um, what trades do I recommend? You can do like day trades. You can do like swings with the 5% or less. Whoa! Hey, John. What's up? Yeah, Georgetown. I know it. Yeah, what's up, Jonathan? I know you're Guyanese because that's how they spelled your name. What's up, Nova? Also, give this guy Nova Trades a subscribe on YouTube. He's amazing with the charts as well. Did you ever get your P? Nah, I didn't get that. Because I didn't really want to continue with engineering, to be honest. Like I'm finishing, so last semester is my last semester in college. I'm finishing it really because, uh, like it's only one semester left. I have three classes, but other than that, I don't plan on really using it. Shorting AMC like those hedge funds, and then we'll get left like GME. What volume scanners do you recommend? I have one in my Discord, but I can't necessarily share it. I appreciate it. Like I said, I try to make the trades as accessible as possible. I know they can be quick because a lot of them are volume based, but yeah, I've been in the same place as everyone else. Uh, so, I'm trying to make the trades as accessible as possible and put out education to help. Um, one thing that I can say is that building a trading strategy is the number one thing. Send some pepper pot this week. All right, Christmas. What are the best patterns to day trade? Head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders for the upside, bull flags, bullish pennants, and so on. So, okay, for Roth IRA, I can send out a message in the channel regarding investing. I would say the day trades. Let's see. Could we please don't lose sight of the... Yeah, so the 100 to 500 challenge is still going. That one's in the small account channel. I'm just talking about one for day trades. I do have a Discord, but once again, I cannot disclose that. Yeah, same Nova. There's gonna be like a huge sell-off. I mean, I'm already all cash. Uh, like I said already, this is my first red day in a while, but uh, it's okay. I expected it with the SPY looking like a barcode right now. Please. Uh, what? How old am I? I'm 21 years old. Would you do one-on-one trading? Yes, I do. Just shoot me a DM. I will say that I do have a lot of DMs stacked up right now that I probably haven't got back to for a week. So with that said, if I don't answer anyone's question on a one-on-one, I'm gonna put out a generic like message in the channel um when I have an opening. Why is it non-disclosable? Because there's people from other Discords in here, so. Yeah, I mean, I don't plan on leaving, to be honest. I like this. I like what I'm doing here. Inflation, there is a huge inflation scare in the market right now. That is true. No, I'm not leaving, don't worry. Check out my Twitter. R2K shot caller is my Twitter. So, I can put it up here. This is my Twitter right here. You guys can follow me on Twitter. Yeah, to set up Weeble, I got you. Check out my YouTube channel. I already have a guide on it. Do I ever see myself working at a hedge fund in the future? Probably not. I mean, yeah, like, there is that part of it, like hedge funds, obviously it's a great job, but I wouldn't be able to do any of this. I wouldn't be able to have a Discord. I wouldn't be able to like kind of take my own trades really. So, essentially I kind of like and then that's the other thing. If I work for a hedge fund, that's a 9 to 5. I mean, uh, rather just be able to enjoy. Do you trade breakouts? Yeah. Moving averages would be 8 and 21, I believe. I think I said 20 earlier. Should be, yeah, 8 and 21. What's best advice on growing a small account? My best advice would be patient with it. You're gonna see everybody gaining like, thousands on the day, and so on, but just be patient. Even if you come out with, you're trading with 500 and you're coming out with 50 on the day, that's still impressive because that's a 10% gain. So, just grow it, um, steadily. What YouTubers would you recommend besides myself? To be honest, I'm not like, this is not me being like cocky or anything. It's just the fact that like I'm not too familiar with them. So, I guess couple things I would recommend is like technical analysis. I have a few videos on my channel, but just Google like day trading indicators or day trading technical analysis and so on. How do you decide what tickers you play by the day? So yeah, I look through Robinhood. Um, I look through Robinhood on the daily, like just scroll through the stocks, see if I see anything. Webull pre-market movers, as well as like volume breakout scanners. Yeah, I trade with my phone. Yep. So that's exactly it. I don't trade with like 100 monitors. I have a monitor, a laptop, and a phone. That's it. I place my trades on my phone, use my laptop, and have a 21-inch screen. Like I don't really need anything else. The long short signals do kind of help. Like I do look at them, but I don't really use them to be honest. I especially use like the top bottom finder, the auto support, auto resistance, and the take profits. I like those. Other than that, I don't really use. They have like other things that you can kind of apply to it, but I just don't really use them. Okay, yeah, I can show you. So like if you go to Robinhood, I mean I don't have any money in Robinhood, so it doesn't matter. But essentially I have like 400 something stocks here from all different industries, and you can just go down here and just scroll down and you can see what stocks are moving throughout the day. Like you can see the patterns they're forming. Like this one's forming a V shape, this one's curling back around. Um, you know, Ubers could bottom out here and go up again. It's just making observations really. No, I can't. Like, there's no way I actually can. If I could, I would, but there's just no way I can. It wouldn't let me. And plus, even if I were to take like screenshots, that would take forever. It's probably like 400 something stocks. But like, essentially, you just want stocks from all different industries. So like, if you have like Bank of America, JPM, those are like the main financials. You can kind of put on like Google, Amazon, Facebook, the FANGs, um, GME, AMC, those in case they ever start moving. Um, like Walmart, BlackRock, Target. There's a lot of stocks you can put on there. RKT swing, that's a good question. Let me check in on that. That one is still in progress. May average it down on that if it's needed. Let's see. You have an idea? 10,000, take every trade, give out next week. Um, yeah, I mean, once again, my challenge account is just using the day trades. Let's see. I have an issue on where there's a sudden reversal and I don't take profits and hold for the best. Just remember, like, there's always another trade. Take those small gains as they come along, cash those, and that's gonna build your account. Like you saw the case with the 5K to 100K when I did it. Um, it's essentially that. Like, just make sure that you take your small profits as they come, and the larger gains will come along too. Let's see. Yeah, 30K and tax and all that. How do you usually take profits? Yeah, so I mean 10, 15% or more. That's ideal. Anytime a trade goes green, I always um I always put my stop profit or stop at break even. Sorry, just blanking out a little bit there. And then yeah, like you just want to look for when the momentum's slowing down. How much do you say we wait before playing options in the morning? I mean, sometimes I play them right from open. Remember, the majority of the move of the stock will be at the beginning of the day, so yeah, I always look out for that. Fubo, I can take a look at it. Remember, that's kind of like a meme stock as well. I don't think he'll keep dropping all the way, but I would watch it at this level. Once again, I just like Spy is dead here. I don't think it's worth trading anymore today. Let's see. How do you cash out? I mean, it all depends. Like, if you're doing a challenge, then you don't cash out. But uh, like, once you take, once you get to a certain amount and you're making consistent income, you can cash out every week. So, like, that's the goal. SPWR, Solars were running hot this morning, but it's probably trending down with the market now. Let's see. Yeah, exactly as I expected. That was the ideal take profit there. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day here and we'll come back strong next week. So look forward to see you guys all on Tuesday. Like I said, these days happen. I'm not worried at all. This is my first red day since May 10th. Um, I'm not worried. We'll make it back next week. So with that said, have a great weekend all. Stay safe. Make sure you enjoy the Independence Day. And yeah, let's come back strong next week. Guys have any questions, be sure to DM me. Yep, see ya. You too.